Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Johnny Gray, coming back to DFO. I was hoping to get into some avatar gear, something make me look a little bit less basic to kind of celebrate becoming an Ashura, but it's having some issues, so hopefully next time. Oh, he's going to give me a new weapon and armor. There we go. Go and equip all that. That, interestingly enough, does not seem to actually be as good as what I have. Okay. I've got the acquired skills screen open here, and thanks to Bacon Apocalypse for commenting on my first DFO video, kind of telling me that it's there after he heard me comment about kind of needing to memorize the refresh rates, the cooldown rate, timers rather. That happened. Thank you. The forest is safe now, and this is all because of you. It was a good thing that I spoke to you when I first saw you, right? Haha. You must be tired. Get some rest until Saria returns. Seems like I'm just about, yep, episode completed, done with this episode. And that should mean I'm more or less going to be done with this area. I'm back. I'll let Bianchi know how it went so she could rest. Oh, Adventure, are you leaving the village already? This is all too soon. Are you leaving? You adventurers never stay in one place for long. Where are you going this time? Excuse me, Adventure, if you haven't decided where to go, why don't you go to the Sky Tower? I can take you there if you want. What are you talking about? Do you want to go on an adventure too? Bianchi said Grand Floras may now be safe from the devolved darkness because of the adventure, but everywhere else in Era it is still not yet safe from the effects of the metastasis. I agree with her. There's no guarantee that the pinnacles in the other places are in working order, and I want to go make sure they are. We have to stop the metastasis before it can cause more tragedies. That's why he spoke of the Sky Tower. Excuse me. If that's what you want, then I won't stop you, but the Sky Tower is dangerous. The path that leads to it is also perilous since monsters from other worlds started springing up in Arid. Adventurer, I'm sorry, but let me ask you one more favor. Could you take Saria to the Sky Tower? I want to do that myself, but as you can see, I can't leave this place unattended. Plus, I'm sure going with an amazing adventurer like you is more exciting for her. Haha. Oh, don't make excuses, Lannis. You already told us you can't swing your sword. Thank you. The Sky Tower is in West Coast, the harbor city next to Heidenmeier. The capital city of the Principality of Belmere. You might as well see the country while you're at it. Thank you, adventurer. I'll try to do my bit while we're together. What, are you leaving already? Geez, so impatient, aren't you? Hold on, I've got this pass from the headman. Take it with you. You need to enter Heidenmeier. Adventurer, bye. See you again. Goodbye. May the elves bless you. Adventurer, do you need a place to test your strength and your skills? I have recently constructed a training center where you can summon monsters to test your skills. Why don't you give it a try? Interesting. Alright, well, I'll probably hit up the training center later. Oh, that's cool. Halt, you need a pass to get past here. Adventurers who cannot identify themselves are not allowed in here. Hello, I'm Saria from Elvengard. This adventure is with me. Let me show you my pass. Okay, you may pass. Thank you. Whew, the Empire is keeping a tight watch on this place. I've heard it used to be crowded with adventurers and travelers from all over the continent. The Principality must be in a bad situation. You may now enter Heidenmeier, West Coast, Heidenmeier. Okay. What do we have here? Alright. Hedemire, the capital city of Belmir, couldn't have existed if it weren't for the great mage Mare. He turned what used to be a wasteland into the fertile land it is now by using the Great Pentacle. That's why it has many buildings painted in white. It is known to be his favorite color, so that's to thank him for making it a habitable home. West Coast, where the Sky Tower is a coastal city next to Hedemire. It's not far away, let's go. Great. Stop talking for a minute and we'll go. Now, what I was saying before the cutscene and all that was cool was that little purple after effect trailing behind my character. I assume that's a new effect as part of the Assured advancement, but it didn't used to be there in the original game. It was just the blinder. These little differences in the game, there's been more than that. Even that screen I was in was different. This is all new. Do you really, please, I swear I'm too old and weak to challenge soldiers like you. Grubeck. Oh, I wonder what's going on. Old or not, you're a monster. What's a goblin doing in a human village? I've been cursed with exceptional intelligence. The others of my kind are jealous. I've been exiled. I don't want to be exiled once again. We don't care. We're here to ensure the safety of the villagers. Just shut up and follow us. Hey, soldier, you're here to protect the villagers, right? Then you'll have to protect this goblin, too. He's got a green card issued by the Queen, certified and was but you don't have the authority to do that. You're not officers of this principality. I was here to help the principality. This seems way too far, and not all goblins are bad. Some of them are our friends. And look, Hedemire is bustling strong adventurers like this youngster here, and any one of them can throw around old belligerent goblins should the occasion arise. Don't you agree, young fellow? You and I can take care of Grubeck, right? Of course, the adventurer will help. And like he said, not all goblins are cruel. In fact, I'm friends with a cute little goblin myself. Ah, you're pretty and elegant. Sure. Make some... And if Grubeck really causes it, I'll help you arrest him. What do you say? We'll arrest you at the first sign of trouble. Got it? The whole Imperial presence is actually very new. You heard mention of them. I have no keys. I am not lucky. You heard mention of them, but... they weren't, like, really active like this, so it's kind of interesting. I'm glad, are you okay? Ow, thank you. This happened so many times I've lost count, but why? I'm just an old goblin. They might have wanted to impress their superiors or scare you, or both. Anyway, Grubeck, you'd better go back. You don't want to get caught by other Imperial soldiers. I haven't thanked you for your help, have I? Are you an adventurer? This lady next to you doesn't look like one, though. I'm Sari, and I'm with this adventurer. We came from Elvengard to see the Sky Tower. I see. Name's Caracas. I'm here for now because I have to. I'm an adventurer myself. You're going to Sky Tower, huh? Be sure it's definitely something to see, but since you're an adventurer, you're not going to see it just from the outside and gaze in awe before you leave, are you? Alright, why don't you come with me? I want to buy you a drink in return for your help. Knight Roboto. You know, I'm seeing other people with that same purple glow. So I'm wondering if that's the effect of something else. GSD! Alright, so in the original game, in order to advance, you didn't just have, like, Linus give you a pep talk and then you got your advancement. You had to fulfill a story-driven element, couple of quests, get something to prove yourself. And GSD was the primary NPC kind of managing the Assuras. He's who you got your Assura advancement from. And he is an absolute badass. It's you. What brings you today? Haha, are you surprised that this blind old man recognized you? Don't be. It's just that your arrogant, overly confident energy is not like anyone else's. I hope they still expand on GSD's story. He was one of my favorite NPCs.
This is called the Moonlight Tavern. I come here often. It sells decent spirits and is owned by a wonderful woman. It's a shame she's away on business right now. I would have loved to introduce you to her. Loud, isn't it? The tavern's main patrons are adventurers and travelers, who are a boisterous lot. I think their rowdiness is what keeps this place feeling so vibrant, though. Ha ha ha. Anyway, you said you want to go to Sky Tower, right? It's right next to Hendon Mire, and getting to West Coast is not difficult, but the Sky Tower is guarded. Adventurers and country bumpkins are not welcome there. Oh no, who's guarding it? The Imperial Army. Of course they are. Came to help us with the metastasis, and it's been meddling with all kinds of national affairs, but it's not impossible to get in there. How can we get in? Sorry, but you're on your own. If push comes to shove, you can cut a path through the soldiers, right? If you're a real adventurer, you'll find your way in no matter what. Well, that's one way to deal with it. Haha, disappointed, but solving things on your own is half the fun of being an adventurer. I don't want to be a killjoy. Oops, where did the time go? I better leave. See you later. The tavern, being in such a big city, is bustling with adventurers. It's a perfect place for them to meet others and exchange information. Are you looking around Hendon Mire? Then let's go to West Coast where the Sky Tower is. According to Crux, the path to Sky Tower is blocked, but it's not impossible to get there. Thank you for the recap. Unit Leader Schmidt. So it used to be N. Okay. Minette. Albert. I'm glad to see there's still a lot of the familiar NPCs that I recognize from my original playthrough. Buchan. Punjin. There are also plenty of new ones I'm seeing, like Knight Roboto. Lady Kiri. Kana's still around. Doesn't really look like they've gotten rid of any NPCs, just added some, which is fine. Added some more depth to the game. Danjin. Halt, you can't enter the Sky Tower without a permit. It really is guarded. What do you think? I've heard the Great Pinnacle of Hendon Mire covers the sky above the city and is big enough to reach the Sky Tower. That's why I wanted to climb the Sky Tower and take a look at it from there. I can't see it in its entirety from down here. You think we can find someone who knows how to enter the tower? We'd better ask around. Meet Roger. He's going to be right over here. Why is the Sky Tower being guarded? Yes, I know why. Do you want to climb the tower? Currently, the Sky Tower is guarded by the Imperial Army, even though it's in Principality territory. To get in, you have to have a pass issued by the Empress of the Principality. How do you get the pass? You made the right decision coming to me. I'm a businessman. Everything I do for profit. How about we do this? I'll help you enter the Sky Tower, just once, and you can't go up too high. There's someone I've hired to search the Sky Tower. The army will let you in if you're with him. My employee decides that it's in my best interest to continue doing business with you, then I'll help you get an Empress-issued pass. What do you say? Good, then go to the Sky Tower. I'll send word to my employee. Great. Hello, you must be the adventurer Roger told me about. I'm Leno. Alright, Jay. Sky Tower is a wonderful place. I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw it, but it's also really dangerous. If you're not confident in your ability to fight, I suggest you don't go, or you should wait at least until this lady gets used to being in the tower. Oh, I see. Then I'll wait here until you return to adventure. Perhaps that's best. Then let's go. Roger values punctuality. Alrighty then. A little bit of legwork, but we're finally getting into the Sky Tower. Isn't it amazing to see a mythical dragon with your own eyes? The Sky Tower is believed to have been made a very long time ago. So, gonna try this out in practicality. Can I move that? No. Takes up a bit of the screen, but definitely useful. Takes up a little bit too much of the screen for my liking right at the moment, but I can see when I have more skills, because I have nowhere near the amount of skills I'm going to have, that it'll be extremely useful. Alright. I remember the Sky Tower not early in, but later into the tile sets being really frustrating from time to time. This being the first mission shouldn't be bad. Those little dragons, as you can see, really aren't strong, but when you don't have a pack of them, or it's down to the last one, they can be obnoxious to hit because of how sporadically they move. Which ability was it? It wasn't that one. There's an ability that I'm not remembering how to use. Or do I no longer have it? No, it wasn't that. I thought I still had it. It wasn't Moonlight. It's not Force Wave. Was that? Alright, doesn't look like I have it. How long till I get Agni Pentacle? Level 45? It's one of my favorite abilities. Glad to see it's still in the game. Ow. Guy's electricity wasn't even doing a lot of damage. It's just really annoying. Good job following me. Let's go deeper. Then I'll look for the object that Roger has hired me to find. Please keep a nearby Sorry, please keep any nearby enemies away from me. You look like a strong warrior, but don't let your guard down. Don't need that. 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 That. Or that. That is a lot faster. Remaining turkey appearance count 10 out of 10 fatigue. Spend 8 fatigue and a turkey will appear in the next dungeon. Interesting. I had seen something about a turkey event. I didn't read it though. I wonder... That doesn't seem to be doing anything. I wonder if they're already spawned. I just have to find them. Come back here. I'm not using Force Wave. What's the command for it? There it is. Turkey! Alright, I really should have read up on what to do with the turkey. Do I have a net or any kind of event item? Doesn't look like it. I'm not doing any damage to the turkey. So I will look into that and do it another time. I think this will be my last dungeon run for this video. Unfortunately, most of it was just kind of story oriented and the legwork getting into the Sky Tower. That tends to happen between each dungeon in this game. But in the next one, we will definitely get into the meat of the Sky Tower. Oops, missed that. Oh well, I should be alright. Oh, Gale Force. Idle obtained. Wonder what I got that for. Ow. Oh, wow. That guy just dropped my health. Alright. Came a lot closer than I would have liked, but at least I didn't die. So you were here. You're not hurt, are you? I'm kind of hurt. Thanks to you, I was able to collect those things for Roger quickly. Let's go back now. Welcome back. Did you find what I asked? Of course. Standing. I'll pay you the amount we've agreed upon. And how do you think of this adventure? Impressive. He won't disappoint you. Is that so? Good. I always welcome great investment opportunities. Welcome. I'll help you as long as my interests align with your goal. Go back to town. And I will meet with Roger in the next video as well. I will read up on the event information and figure out how to hunt a turkey. Mercurius card. Interesting. I wonder what these are for. A profession material for enchanters. Interesting. Cool. Lucky treasure key. Not nearly enough, but it's something. Alright, I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning into DFO with me, and you guys have a wonderful day. Like and subscribe below, and comment if you want to see any other additional content, any other classes, or any different games.